try to get in contact and evacuate that contact of yours. I don't know if you remember that you had someone on the planet that gave you information.
I remember. It's going to take the Arvis a minute to get here, so yeah, I'm going to have Xanthus go find his contact and tell him you're coming with me on the Arvis.
Oh, he's alive, so yeah, he'll like, yeah, he won't protest. He's like, your word, Inquisitor, and yeah, you get those two guys and informator of the planet. And basically, long story short, much like flying towards the ship, I guess you like listen to the vox chatter, and if not, then there's also the astropathic relay with the Imperial reinforcements. Basically what happens that suddenly, because I'm gonna say that, yeah, the planet had dogs, suddenly a formation of a battleship, but not Apocalypse class battleship, but the not a relic one, but still powerful, like one of the like more stronger versions of battleship class, supported by like let's say 2 light battle cruisers. Suddenly like goes off from the docks, and long story short, when you later learn with the knowledge, like they don't know, but with the knowledge that you have, you can figure out that it was prepared earlier, and basically Joshua had, with probably preparing months beforehand, his evacuation ship with escorts. So now you know where he most probably transferred his data. And the ships, using some, the confusion and like, hey, why are you like going from the planet? So before they like started firing, the AI ships already were plotting, warp jump, and they poofed. But yeah, you return to the ship, and Avitus calls you like, Inquisitor, I would probably, your presence would be much needed in the bridge. I have several different Navy officers on that reinforcements asking me for specifications.
Boy. Zhao, Mayek, Sigmund, come with me, please.
He will.
And make haste to the bridge. On the way there, what is the name of that medic? Ignacia?
Medic? Ignacia.
Yes, that's it. What is it? Sage Lorgister Ignacia Bullard. He's contacting on his way to the bridge. I would like a report. How many of the men are dead? How many are injured for fighting?
And after a short moment you get a response, like brattling of numbers. Number of permanent casualties, 28. Number of current serious injuries, 17, and going down. Essentially means that since the moment they returned, there's like intensive care and working to bring them back to health.
Alright, status of command squad.
Yeah, they are fine.
Very good then.
Just like slight injuries that were healed on the field with, biomancy. Nobody got screwed with some critical effect.
Good.
Basically that's what you're asking mechanic-wise. May I continue my work, Inquisitor?
Yes.
Thank you. She like, yeah, she sounded like very focused and professional. Like I like that you don't. Basically, it's like between the lines that I would prefer if you didn't disrupt my focus treating my patients, but nah. Anyways, so yeah.
Honestly, Xanthus would probably just laugh even if she did say that.
On the way to bridge, do you like call anybody else for status update, or do you like arrive at the bridge and Avitus is like,
yes.
Oh.
Before we get anything else, Colonel Kenneth.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's just asking what happened, just in case something.
Yeah,
course, he knows that they were attacked, but
yeah, basically it confirms what you could have figured out. You know, that suspicious group, ambushing them, starting firing, stuff like that. Using superior firepower because they had like some serious shit, plasma, melta, and stuff like that. Dangerous shit.
Right. Oh, then. I'll expect a full report later. For now, you did well getting the men out. Continue with whatever it is you're doing. None to the bridge.
Yeah, if you notice what he's doing, he basically they're like mastering the troops in case you order him and your men to go back there. So he's like, don't let out men, it's not an R&R. You might be called to duty again.
No time for R&R. There's inquisitorial shit to be done.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically when you enter, Captain Abyss is like, and then like, you know, does the thing that you can hear on loudspeaker, the Navy officer talking. What's the rank, not Admiral, the rank below that or even further down that?
Beneath an Admiral?
Yeah.
I would assume a Captain.
Okay, so let's say it's Captain, and maybe not, but for now say it's Captain. Would your ship register on Imperial Navy scanners as Inquisitorial vessel?
I'm sorry, say that again? Would our ship resist what now?
Would, like, this Imperial, for instance, would they know that they are meeting with Inquisitorial vessel?
Ooh. That is a Zhao question. Gabriel.
Yes, what's up?
About how obvious is it that this is an inquisitorial ship?
We took this from Navy, so it would probably be in a more standard outline. The thing with inquisitorial ships, and why they're often called, not the black ships, which deal with the telepaths, but black ships generally, is because they're usually painted with a anti-reflective coating that is very black, so that they don't reflect light. So a lot of military vessels are lit brightly so that they can, other ships in the fleet can orient themselves. Inquisitorial ships are supposed to be sneaky. So if Xanthus followed the normal inquisitorial shtick, where
which he did,
then it would be a all black ship. And that tends to be inquisitorial.
Okay, probably this captain, the leader of this reinforcements, probably doesn't figure it out. So what you hear is like gruff voice speaking. This is Captain Gunther here, responding alongside Imperial reinforcements to distress call. Is there anybody on the other side who have any fucking clue what's going on in this clusterfuck? Over.
I like this one. Captain Gunther, was it?
Yes, sir. Yes, with whom am I speaking?
This is Inquisitor Xanthus Kaladin of the Ordo Malleus. To answer your question of what's going on, what would I say? Rogue AI? It'll do for now. A rogue AI has commandeered the orbital defenses of this particular planet and are using them to fire around it. It's effectively attempting to create chaos. And clearly, it's working.
Good to hear, Inquisitor. Good to see that there's somebody that knows what the fuck is going on. Do we have permission to target and destroy those defenses on Forge World?
Xanthus goes to speak, pauses, and looks over at Sigmund.
What's it called? They're attacking. He controls the defenses, right?
Yes.
Yep, destroy him.
Xanthus.
He will communicate himself as best he can to the people down there, saying the planet's defenses are being destroyed because they've been hijacked by an abominable intelligence. But yeah, they're being destroyed. If you don't want to leave, get the fuck out.
If you don't want to die, get the fuck out. But, So yes, Xanthus says, yes, Captain. Fire on the defenses immediately.
Very well. Preparing firing solutions now. And on a side note, I think my tech priest had something resembling a stroke. like a little bit. Firing in a few moments.
What is my captain's name? Captain Avitus. Oh yes, Captain Avitus. Send word to the rest of the reinforcements. They're to begin firing on the orbital defenses immediately.
At spell class 0.
Like other characters, they know. Like the Gunther is also, as I said, like leading this entire reinforcement.
Oh, Gunther was one leading the reinforcements. Okay.
Yep.
Thought that was just kind of one of them.
Nah.
Just so happened to be the one talking.
I mean, he was the one talking because he was leading them. The reinforcements, that is. Okay, so after a short moment, you see that the payload of those ships, which I imagine are like, rockets, lances, and stuff like that, is getting unleashed on the Forge World defenses, at least those ones that are being controlled. And in quick succession they are getting overwhelmed, or rather destroyed. And the entire cleanup procedure with, taking out those defenses and barrage finishes after 10 minutes. And then Gunther reports, targets destroyed, no further enemy emplacements are visible. I think we did that part of the job. But knowing that you are here, Inquisitor, it would be remiss of me if I didn't ask. Does the Venerable Inquisition, slightly snarky, has any orders for the Imperial Navy?
This will be the point where Xanthus hits the mute button. Do we have any further use for these scrubs? Of course, not said in that way.
Yeah. I don't know.
Too casual, too casual. Zhao, or whoever. Zhao, Sigmund, did we get a good look at those ships that the AI and his allies got away on?
If you want,
Did
you
we?
could have. Or rather, yeah, we're not that close. I mean, you know their classes, but from that distance, they were like, you know, looking pretty similar to the Imperial design.
Okay. So in that case, nothing that I can think of. And Xanthus will say as much. Position has no further use of you. Return to your duties.
Good. Glad to be of service. We'll be returning to our scheduled work now. There, like you see, their formation starts turning around and beginning to make warp jump to their respective sectors or whatever they were before they were called in.
Oh shit! Did I just destroy that?
Well, Xanthus says, plopping down into his chair, which I'm assuming he has one on the bridge
Wrong.
somewhere. Yep.
Yeah,
this is
just
40k. What am I talking about? That's no
just
chair.
to confirm that,
The
yeah, the
fucking
situation on the surface will, you know, kind of die down after some time. With some losses, they will, you know, Mechanicus will take back control and kill the whatever units are left. So you technically don't need to interject.
So, the Fabricator General was a fake. The real one is dead.
And the real one was apparently, you know, on this entire Cult of the Dragon thing. That's the feeling you got from the recording.
Well, at least we have...
The proof? Yeah.
Yes, at least we have a bit of evidence.
Okay, so what do you do?
Well, nothing more to do here, I suppose. They'll wrap up.
So I guess the question is, do you drop Sigmund to Leifworld to give the briefing to Castellar, or do you go to Silica?
We are gonna go by the Lathe Worlds first, and then we'll pop by Scintilla.
Okay.
What are we doing at the Lathe Worlds? Oh yeah, we got to drop that thing off. And yeah.
Well, I was like wondering
what happened?
if you want to inform Castellar of your findings. You know, the High Lord, or the High Fabricator of Leifworld. So, once more, only Sigmund is invited to the office of Castellar. Once more sit down and he begins. Did you found anything? Traitor.
So
Sigmund?
just to recap, the rogue Magos is dead, basically.
The Fabricator of Skargurian, yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Him.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
It was like he's there and then like cut off.
He's dead. He was replaced by an AI, and the AI is gone.
Yeah. That's
And
the short
what's his
version.
name? The Inquisitor was not on the planet apparently.
Yep. So I guess you'd say all of that to him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you also say and show him the recording, the moment of killing, and the hint that the fabricator was on the dragon thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like mostly with the recording and the news about AI, you can see that the fist, the High Lord's fist and his mechadendrites kinda curl in like in rage, even though he doesn't shake, but he sounds and seems clearly displeased with what happened, and says, I wasn't aware that this extent of this heresy was such a large one. You have my gratitude, Praetor Sigmund, and Layfords will be always opened to you. And I guess they will be also opened to your companions in the cadre, if you wish to grant them such privilege. Alas, I will have to convene with the other fabricators. If this happened on Scorgulian, we don't know if it can happen or didn't happen on the other worlds. We need to check our men. So, I thank you once more, Praetor. That's all.
Okay. He will politely nod, then walk out, or whatever, politely respond, then walk out.
Alright, that's really it from Castellar. So then you can return to Scintilla. And I guess give the briefing to Caden.
Mm-hmm. Gonna that's interesting. Yes, Xanthus will give the full debriefing to Caden, and he will tell him everything that occurred, down to finding the two very much experimented on assassin bodies, the name of this AI, the young Inquisitor was sent elsewhere to be experimented on by the what is his name? Magos
Vatek.
Vatek. I kind of want to call him Valek. Yes, to be experimented on by the Magos Vatek. Basically everything that we just saw / went through, Caden will know about.
Yep. Yeah, basically during this entire briefing he has Gendo pose. Like fingers intertwined and listening very intently. Well now, an abominable intelligence in a base of a rock inquisitor right under our nose. Well, I would applaud his audacity if not for the fact that he's our enemy. But that only proves that he knows how we act. We know by what rules we play, so to speak. But still, that's one less base that he can use. And that data you managed to get, it's not his entire network, I'm sure of it, but that should limit his options somewhat. You did a good job, Xanthus. And you too, Zhao, Sigmund, Mayek.
We aim to serve with surpassing excellence, my lord.
I have no doubt about that. and if those things tell me anything, is that the time of the trials will get even harder, and the days won't get easier. After all, if turns out that, as we learned recently, that even a Space Marine chapter master of Blood Angels can be a traitor, then who knows we can believe.
I think that was Blood Ray. Wait. Was it Blood Angels? Blood.
Blood Ravens or Blood Angels? Basically,
Blood
it wasn't. It wasn't the Blood Angels.
I think it was Blood Ravens.
I don't remember his name, but yeah, basically at this point in time, the Inquisition has learned that the what was his fucking name?
Kairos, maybe?
Not Kairos. No. It was.
No, not Kairos. What was his damn name?
I know who he serves.
I know who you're talking about.
He was serving Ulkair from. But yeah, basically this guy. They.
Oh wow.
At this point in time, yeah, this is when the campaign of Dawn of War 2 Retribution like happened and finished, and they learned that yeah, he's Azek. No, I'm thinking about Azek Ahriman. That's completely different person. Yeah, basically, yeah, they know that. Inquisition knows that yeah, he's a traitor. Rather, he was, because Angelos defeated him. I think that's how the canon went. Or rather, Gabriel Angelos is a new chapter master of Blood Ravens or Angels. Whatever.
Oh, it ain't the Angels. Let's see here.
It's not the Angels.
So Blood Ravens, yeah.
Yeah. The Blood Ravens did lose one. Their librarian fell to Khorne.
Yeah, and their chapter master was servant to Nurgle. Or rather, to Great Unclean One, Ulkair.
Fuck is he doing that?
Anyways. Yeah.
It was Kairos.
Kairos? Huh.
Azaria Kairos.
Azaria, yeah, because I forgot his second name. I was thinking that his first name was on A. Yeah, Azaria Kiras is... I always thought it's Kiras, not Kairos.
It might be.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so...
the fuck?
He's like... the Inquisition, and I thank you for the service. As of now, you have earned a few days of rest, as there are no pressing matters to attend to right now. At least not from me. Who knows if your friend will suddenly pop up as he tends to. But that hopefully will not happen today or tomorrow.
Yes, I do believe we will be taking just a moment's respite. But then, it's right back onto the trail of the Rogue Inquisitor. Amongst other things, of course.
As much as he seems to be a problem, his size, I think that I will have to use your cadre on some different matter. If Sidov crosses your paths in doing such matters, then you can kill two birds with one stone. But I imagine that this friend Alava of yours will confirm that we are slowly running out of time. But alas, it is not my place to sound ominous. We'll talk about it when the time is right.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, and then, unless you ask him about something, you are free to go. And just from my side, I only give like flash forward to like early morning of like 2 days later or 3 days later. We see camera pans into a nice through the balcony to a nice apartment. On the floor, there's like everything looks like really like nicely decorated, like the high quality stuff. It kind of goes up, so we can see the bed, and then it goes even up, and we can recognize the faces of two persons. As you can see, Sant is laying on his back, breathing calmly, and well known for him, Canones, right next to him, sleeping quite peacefully.
The real reason why Xanthus agreed to vacation time.
Yep. Oh, it would have been even better if, like, when we go through the entire room, we can see like parts of clothing, like trousers, like here, like blues here, and like stuff like that. And on the table next to the bed, like a bottle of champagne, probably gifted by Zhao, or maybe not, like half emptied, or maybe entirely emptied, and two glasses also empty next to it.
Champagne. Zhao deals only in Quadish red.
I mean, not champagne, like wine. So yeah, I'm not feeling that sleepy, but on the other hand, it's almost 3 a.m. And I have a general idea what's going to happen next. Otherwise, we gotta finally go with this great meeting between Eldar, Tau, rather Farsight, and you guys, and then like continue kicking with this saving maidens thing. But as
we're not meeting for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, because I can't. I'll be home very tired and packing for a next trip on Friday or next week. So I'll like literally have no time to play, and 2 weeks later I will be out, like completely out of home, like
Yeah, I will be too. So that's fine.
Yeah, so due to real life stuff, there won't be a session for 2 weeks. As for XP, you did manage to discover and kind of work a large piece of conspiracy. And AI, they can even stop it, but hey, it's AI. It has contingency plans upon contingency plans, and it's really good at infecting various stuff. So still, I think you, all in all, deserve to have... let's go with that number.
Ooh, good bit of XP.